Okay, so in this video, we're going to be talking about customizing your MagicBox 2.0. Convenience is everything. So just as you would with an iPhone or Android, here's a quick bar for different applications. These sections are all accessible to be customized. So in order to do that, you're just going to hold the home button and then all these little icons will pop up. So our default is already filled up. So let's just say we want to get rid of files and we'll eventually want to add another application in there. So what we would basically do is, let's say we want to add any other application. We can just click that. It'll pull up all our available apps. And then we can just kind of swipe through and figure out what our next highest usage app would be. So let's just say we're in Netflix now. And we have Netflix down there, right? So you have 4 slots down here for quick bars. And then let's say you want to change some of these ones. Let's say that, you haven't really been feeling YouTube recently, so we can click up there. And let's say that, we watch a lot of Hulu. So now Hulu is going to be there. And if you click that, that'll drop you into Hulu, Amazon Prime, Speedometer, those ones. This is a big one right here. So these are kind of like a 2-for-1. Oh, whoops. Hold that. It's always confusing for customers, but this is the key that you're going to hold to change these icons. Don't try to hold the icon itself. Right? We got all these other options here. We can change it to anything we want. That's kind of nice because it's a 2-for. So if you have an Android, your friend's got an Apple, or you have vice versa, you've got the iPhone, your wife's got the Android, or whatever it may be. It's nice to have both of those there for convenience. Let's look at some other options we have for customizing. So let's navigate and find settings. Let's go into settings real quick. One thing that's really cool is you can change the default layout. So by standard out of the box, it's layout 1, but let's say we prefer layout 3. That'll change your home screen here. You still have the flexibility to change these, right? So you can add some applications there, but some people prefer this. I like layout 1, but that's just a personal preference. So let's go back. There's a bunch of different ones there. Just giving you guys some options to customize. You can change your background wallpapers. It's not super relevant, but let's say you're vibing with Magic brands and you like it. This is a nice little one to have as well. Rep the brand. All right, let's go back. I keep doing that. So settings. You can technically change startup animation, but you have to have it on file. But you can turn the boot sound off. So if you don't like the little whoosh, that intro sound, you can just turn that off. I kind of like it. Let's go system settings up here, and then auxiliary settings. I have a pretty big 11-inch screen aftermarket, so I just have it set to default. You can change the DPI adjustment for small, default, big, depending on your personal preference. Speedometer, if you're rocking with kilometers, you can do that. Date formats and everything like that is also customizable. The last one, and I'll do a detailed video on this, is the default startup. So I have it to CarPlay. Most of the time when I'm in my car, I just like to get dropped into CarPlay. It's pretty rare that I like to do the MagicBox streaming unless I have other people that I'm trying to entertain, or if I'm waiting for my girlfriend at the mall, or waiting for food to be ready for pickup. Then I'll drop into MagicBox and do the MagicBox streaming and watch YouTube or Netflix. I like CarPlay as a daily, so that's my default. It's really easy to switch over into MagicBox streaming. I'll do a follow-up video on that. Just check the YouTube playlist. Touch sensitivity, I like it on slow. I have no need. I'm not gaming on my car screen, so it doesn't need to be super fast. So yeah, those are some of the main customizations you guys can do. Obviously you can move apps around If you just click and hold, you can move them around. You can change them to a different page. There just has to be space on that page. So I know it's a bit annoying. Let's say if you want on page 1, if you think these applications are stupid, what I would recommend doing is just moving them to the last page. And then let's say you really wanted Disney Plus on your first page, you can just go do that way, right? That's the best way I would recommend doing it. You do have a lot of options here. You have 4 icons here, 2 here, or 1 necessarily. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots outside of the speedometer to get your favorite applications there. So it is kind of rare that you're going to go and do changes over here, but if you got a lot of apps, then I would just focus on getting them on the first page if you want. So that's really it. Catch you guys next one.